Okay, I'm recording this session to my computer. Bueno, guys, so we're going to work in the second class of the week, number 5. It's actually the second class of the week the second class of this week. Yeah, it's like a second part of the class that we had on Tuesday. So we're going to work on the same topic, no? It's about the life, like healthy life, no? In this case, we start with a question that it says, how does it feel to have a healthy habit or healthy habits, right? And this is asking like a perception. If we remember what we saw in the previous class, we could say, for example, that having a healthy habit feels as if I had more energy, for example, or feels like a energy boost. What is the meaning of energy boost? Have you ever listened to energy boost?
Como un impulso de energía, algo así.
Yeah, exactly, como una inyección de energía, right? So having a healthy habit feels as if I have a healthy boost, an energy boost, for example, no? Entonces, in that case, that question was directed to think on the metaphors on the similes that we saw the previous class. But we also have two questions more here, and in this time, or in this case, we have options, right? Mrs. Daniela, could you please help me to read the first question?
If cold shows, will you prefer to eat better or exercise more?
Exactly. So if you could choose, would you prefer to eat better or exercise more? Options, Danny? Read the options.
Eat better, exercise more, but neither.
Okay, very good. In this case, we find two different words that I am sure that you already know what they are about, but we'll have to confirm it. Both and neither. The option number one was it's the first option, eat better. The option number two is the second option, exercise more. But then the option number 3 and 4, they are different. What is the meaning of both, guys? Both.
Ambas.
Ambas. So it's an inclusion. We said option number 1 and option number 2, both, right? And what's the meaning of neither?
Ninguna.
Ninguna. So it's an exclusion. Not the first one, nor the second one. What's the meaning of nor? Have you ever listened nor when I say not one nor two? What is the meaning of nor?
Like, tampoco.
Exactly, good. Ni esta ni tampoco la otra, right? So it's an exclusion of both options. Muy bien. Guys, answer. What would you prefer? Eat better or exercise more? In my case, I would prefer to exercise more because eat better is a little bit difficult for me. I like candies and gummies a lot, so a little bit difficult for me. I prefer to exercise more. What would you prefer?
I also prefer exercise more.
Okay, very good. So you like it difficult to eat healthy, no? Because the food, the delicious food, it's not so healthy, right? What else? Brian, Chris.
I don't, I prefer both of them.
Okay, great. So Christian is so disciplined that he can eat better and he can exercise more too. Muy bien, Chris. Proud of you, my friend. And Brian,
Teacher me to get better.
eat. Oh, you would prefer eat better. Yeah.
Yes, teacher.
Oh my God, you are stronger than us, no? So probably you don't exercise so much, but you prefer to eat better. Okay, great. Brian, ya que tienes el micrófono activo, please help me to read the second question, my friend.
What is the best place to exercise? One, gym. Two, home. And three, wherever.
No matter, right? Muy bien, my friend. So I consider, is my perception, but I consider that home it's better because in my house I can do my exercise in my own space. I don't have to share with other people who are sweaty. And there is not a person saying like, oh, yes, like not like that. I can control my technique. So for me, it's better to do it at home, but that's my perception. What about you guys?
Teacher, I think that is better in gym. because have a lot of machines.
Brian, very good, excellent. Yes. What do you think, guys? Danny, Chris, gym, home,
I think the best place to exercise is the gym.
is the gym too? Okay. And Chris
And I think that the best place to exercise is home
is home.
because we can do the calisthenia. No sé
Mhm.
cómo se dice.
Calisthenics.
Calisthenics to exercise without the machines.
Without the machines. Completely true. Yes, that's true. Okay, guys. So, but the option number 3 that nobody chose is wherever. When I say wherever, it means no matter. For example, if it's a person who doesn't care, I can exercise in the gym or at home, but it's not important. So the person is going to say, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's not important. Yes. So today, guys, we're going to work on two things. Working, of course, around the fit life. Yes. We're going to learn how to use relative pronouns like this one and how to use expressions like these ones in order to make choices. What is the meaning of choices? Make choices. What do you mean by that? Make choices.
Tomar decisiones.
Tomar decisiones. Claramente, en inglés no digo tomar decisiones, sino hacer decisiones. No es una traducción literal. Ready? Entonces, in that case, guys, when we are trying to make choices about our feed routine or about other different things, we can work with different expressions. Ready? Well, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions related to our animal things, and we're going to go then into the topic. Guys, we have 4 questions. I'm going to read 4 of them, but you just have to answer one. Ready? The one that you prefer. Guys, number 1, which is the most ferocious animal for you? 1. Which is the largest animal in the world? 2. Which is the most dangerous animal for you? 3. And in your opinion, which is smarter, dolphins or orcas? Answer the one that you prefer, guys. What do you think? Anybody? Any of the answers? Just one, only one.
Second,
Mhm.
the largest animal in the world is blue whale.
Whale.
Wait,
Okay, the blue whale. What is the meaning of whale, guys?
ballena.
Ballena. Muy bien. So, the blue whale is the largest animal in the world. In that question, it's not much of a choice. I mean, there is only correct answer. That's it, no? Daniela didn't have to select in her mind, like, okay, I suppose it's this one. No, there is only one correct answer, no? And if you find in the Google what is the largest animal in the world, always is going to appear the blue whale because it has only one correct answer. But in the other cases, notice that I said for you, in your opinion. So there, it is implied that you have to make a choice on your mind, right? Bueno, guys, Christian, Brian, any of the answers?
Teacher 3,
Okay, dale, Chris. Brian,
I
sorry.
think that is gold frog, a frog of Amazon because it has dangerous venom.
Exactly. Wait, is gold frog rana dorada?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, yeah, because it's venom could be, but what they secret it's poison veneno, ready? So it's a poisonous animal. O sea, es un animal venenoso, right? So good, okay. And Christian, what is your answer, my friend?
Teacher, in my opinion, the dolphins are smarter than the orcas because they even use the puffer fish to get high just for fun.
That is true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, of course, they do things that normally the animals don't do, right? Like, for example, getting high just for fun or having sex just for fun. Like, it's pretty humanistic, no? But okay. So in that case, you decided based on a choice that you made, right? So, for example, if I say which is the most ferocious animal, I am going to make a choice. I make a choice between, for example, in my case, between the lion, the tiger, and the cheetah, for example, no? So I said, okay, the most ferocious animal is this one. The answer is clear, yes, but it's decided on a choice that I made, right? Now, in this case, guys, sometimes some questions, they don't have a clear subject, a clear answer, yeah? Probably because the answer is not important, or probably because the answer is not clear, or probably because simply I don't know, right? So in which case I am going to, well, here we have different kinds of animals. I hope that you increase the vocabulary, so the leopard, the raccoon, the baboon, the turtle, esta sí es turtle porque esta camina, ¿cierto? Good. The eagle, the snake, bueno, the butterfly, so in that case, guys, we're going to use relative pronouns plus ever when I want to say no sé, pero, depending the situation, can be donde sea, el que sea, cuando sea, lo que sea, ¿cierto? Entonces, it's going to be used by WH plus the inclusion of ever. Yes? What for? It's going to help me to express I don't know, or maybe I don't care, not important, or maybe it doesn't matter, it's not important, yes, or maybe it is not clear. Okay, so for example, in this case, the little elephant, it's saying wherever I walk to, I am the biggest one there. Yeah, so wherever, it means it doesn't matter where the elephant goes, any place, there, the elephant, it's the biggest one. Yes. Of course, it's not bigger than the blue whale, but it says wherever I walk to. Obviamente las ballenas no caminan, right? So in that case, wherever I walk to, I am the biggest one there. It doesn't matter. No es importante. Any place, perdón, any place, he is going to be the biggest one there. ¿Mm? ¿Cómo lo dice? Usando where plus ever. ¿Mm? The second one, misma situación. Probably, I don't know, I don't care, yes? In this case, is different because it's not wherever, sino whoever. Whoever looks at us runs away disgusted. What is the name of this animal, guys? These beautiful animals.
Flies?
Those are not flies. They are bigger.
Cockroach?
Cockroaches. Cockroaches. O simplemente roach, que es como la forma más cortica de conocer las roaches, right? O sea, cucarachas, of course, right? Entonces, in that case, it says, whoever looks at us runs away disgusted. O sea, el que sea, no importa si es un hombre muy fuerte, si es un niño muy pequeño, whoever looks at us runs away disgusted, right? Entonces, it doesn't matter, no importa quién sea, el que sea, right? Muy bien. What about if we check on the next one? Let's erase. There we have a conversation. So it says the little mouse, where do you want to sleep tonight? Or where do you want to sleep tonight? And the other says, wherever, we will be fine. O sea, it's not clear, no está claro. No. I don't know. no sé dónde, but wherever, we will be fine. Yes? Donde sea que lo hagamos, wherever we do it, we will be fine. But it's expressing, it's not clear. Or más bien, I don't know. But it doesn't matter. Anywhere or wherever we do it, we will be fine. Okay? Ready? So, guys, is it clear kind of how do we use this WH plus ever? Quien sea, cuando sea, ¿sí? More or less.
Yes, teacher, is clear.
Yes. Listo. Look at this. We have different options. We have however, como sea, whatever, like lo que sea, whichever, el que sea, ¿cierto? Whenever, cuando sea, wherever, donde sea, whoever, quien sea. So it says, at any way, it doesn't matter how, ¿cierto? No importa cómo, o sea. Anything at all, it doesn't matter what, lo que sea, no importa qué, ¿cierto? No importa cuál, no importa cuándo, no importa dónde, ¿sí? That doesn't matter. It's not important. Right? For example, the little dogs here, they say, whenever you see us, we will be always flying together. O sea, always, no importa cuándo. Whenever you see us, we will be always flying together. So that's the way. Okay, guys, but this is only one of the uses of these expressions, right? Because we're going to have, in this case, like it doesn't matter, but also we have other different uses, right? For example, here, they are going to be used for emphasizing questions, okay? Lo mismo, depende si es cuándo, dónde, quién, it's going to be the same. Notice that in that case, we can use the expression at the beginning of the question. For example, it says, however, will you manage to live in such a small income? Is an strong question. It says, pero ¿cómo? My God, pero ¿cómo, right? It's an strong question. However, will you manage to live in such a small income? The other person is worried. So that's why the question is so strict, so strong, right? Or for example, the number two, Charlie, whatever are you doing? It's like, what are you doing? But stronger, like, pero ¿qué está haciendo, right? Or the last one, right? Whenever are you going to stop complaining? Whenever, yes, like, pero ¿cuándo es que va a dejar de quejarse, right? Yeah. So in that case, using these expressions at the beginning of the question is going to help me to express an intention of emphasizing the question, of making it more urgent, the question. Also, pero ¿cuándo? Pero ¿cómo? My God, right? So that's what we do using the WH plus ever. Example over here, Chris, could you please read it, Mike?
Whenever are you going to stop destroying our habitat?
Or in that case, is habitat, ready? With have. Okay, so in that case, the gorilla, the little gorilla is asking, but when? When are you going to stop destroying our habitat, right? It's a strong question. That's why we says whenever. Got it? ¿Qué tal este uso nuevo? Sí, fine. Stronger questions, clear?
Yes, teacher.
Bien, excelente, very good. And the last one, the last use different that we're going to have, it's for being impolite, being vague. Bueno, what we should take is like, how do you say that in Spanish? Ambiguo, like not this one, not that one, right? So it's kind of impolite when the person says, for example, hey, what do you want to eat? Whatever. It's a little bit impolite. It's like, I don't care about what you're talking about, right? So, for example, here we have the parent conversation. It says, the father, supposedly, it says, you had better start saving money if you want to go to university. The girl says, whatever. You know what? Don't bother me. Yes. So it's another way to say like, don't bother me. Yes. So what's the meaning of bother? When I say don't bother me, don't bother me. What's that?
No me
Sorry, no
molestes.
me molestes.
Molestes, right? Don't bother me anyway. Yes. So in that case, that's another way to say it, right? And also in a friendly conversation, it can be understood as, don't worry about it, don't worry. For example, which idea do you like more? The little bunny is asking to the penguin. The penguin says, don't worry, whichever, both could work, right? So in that case, this expression WH plus ever, it's like a conjunction of all the options. It says all the options, doesn't matter. No, that it doesn't, it's not important. All the options are fine, or all the options can fit there. Yeah. So those are the different uses of WH plus ever. That's why, for example, then here in the question, in the original question, in the infographic, I said, bueno, where is the best place to exercise? One of the options was wherever. It doesn't matter if it's on the park. It doesn't matter if it's in my house. It doesn't matter if it's in, no say, in the university. Or it doesn't matter if it's in the gym. Yeah, it doesn't matter, right? Wherever, okay? A part of those relative pronouns, we are going to have other complementaries, which are whom and whose, right? Whom and whose are relative pronouns which are complementary to who. Who, we know it's quien. But whom and whose, it's yes, quien, but with a complement. Yes. In this case, whom is a relative pronoun that replaces the object pronoun. O sea, cuando la acción recae sobre la persona. It means that normally it's going to be a relative pronoun that receives a preposition, ¿no? To whom, for whom, ¿cierto? For example, there is a song of Metallica which is for whom for whom the bell tolls, o sea, por quién doblan las campanas. Es decir, sí es quién, pero con una preposición, ¿cierto? A quién, con quién, right? For example, in whom do you trust the most? ¿Sí? Entonces no es solo quién, sino en quién do you trust the most, en quién confías más, right? Guys, in whom do you trust the most?
My mother.
For example, muy bien, in his mother.
My sister and my mother.
Okay, okay. And Brian, in whom do you trust more?
Yes, teacher, me too, in my mother.
Okay, very good. See? So in that case, guys, it's I trust in, and then the expression. I trust in my brother, I trust in my mother, ¿cierto? Entonces, in that case, in. That's why normally expressions like whom are going to receive a preposition before. Yes? In other cases, we can have sentences in which we don't have a preposition per se, but there is implicitly, there is a transference of actions, ¿no? For example, in this case, they say, whom will he blame for the accident? ¿A quién van a culpar por el accidente? Entonces, the action will be, he blamed me. Me culpó a mí, ¿cierto? Entonces, siempre whom va a reemplazar ese objeto que recibe la acción. Who, por otra parte, lo que reemplaza es el sujeto. ¿Quién hace la acción? ¿Listo? ¿Ready? Let's take into account that cuando hablamos de relative clauses, whom es casi siempre el que recibe preposiciones antes. ¿Listo? ¿A quién? ¿Para quién? ¿En quién? ¿Ok? Excepto cuando hablo de quién, o sea, posesión, right? Cuando hablo de quién, ¿cierto? For example, my mom is a person whose hair is really white. Yes? Entonces, in that case, cuando digo whose, estoy diciendo que el cabello de quién? De my mom, ¿cierto? Entonces, ese whose va a reemplazar his, her, our, es decir, los posesivos, right? Entonces, en vez de decir her, voy a decir it's a person de quien su, o digamos, ¿cómo puedo decirlo en español? How can I say in Spanish? ¿De quién su cabello, right? O sea, el cabello de quién es muy blanco, right? So it's going to express possession. ¿Mm? It's not a quién, no, just únicamente de quién. Ready? Expresando posesión. For example, the question is, whose car is this? ¿De quién es este carro? Whose notebook was stolen in the class? ¿De quién era el cuaderno que fue robado en clase? ¿Cierto? The child whose bicycle has been lost cried. O sea, el niño cuya es la expresión en español, right? Cuya bicicleta ha sido robada, lloró, ¿cierto? Entonces es posesión, ¿vale? Estos son otros dos relative pronouns que complementan el uso de, ¿vale? ¿Qué tal, guys? Questions more or less difficult in this one?
No, teacher, is clear.
Oh, yeah, very good. Excellent. That's it. Okay, guys. So far we have talked about, well, we have been talking about the relative pronouns, but from a different use, no? Talking about whatever, whenever, whichever, all of them for expressing not clear answers, or also for emphasizing questions, or also for being impolite, for being rude, like I whatever, don't bother me. Yes. And also we have been talking about these complementary relative pronouns, whose and whom, in order to replace other parts of the speech, like the object pronouns and also like the possessive adjectives. Ready? So those are complementary. Now, guys, the other possibility that we have when we make choices, when we try to decide on something, it's the use of these expressions, either, neither, and both. Okay? Either, it's okay. In this case, when we have all of these options, it's because we have two possibilities, option A or option B, right? In this case, for example, the first question is, which routine is best for your apps? The person answers either o either. Estas palabras tienen dos pronunciaciones, es como either o either, como ustedes lo quieran pronunciar, right? Depende del acento que ustedes digan. So either routine is great or either routine is great. What is the meaning of that? That you said A or B. Doesn't matter. It's fine. But just one, of course. But A or B. It's not excluding anything. It's saying that A or B are fine. But just one. But just decide whatever you want. ¿Cierto? It's similar to whatever, but when we have those options, right? So you said either routine is great. You just gotta be careful with the food. What is the meaning of gotta? I forgot. Gotta? What is that?
Going to.
No, that is gonna.
Okay. Got to.
Very good. Got to, or more specifically, have got to, which is an obligation, similar to have to, no? So in that case, it says either option, it's fine. No problem. Choose A or B. It doesn't matter. You just have to be, or you just must be careful with the food. Okay? Yeah, very good. So that one is either or either. Both options work, but separate. Yes? Then the other one, it's the opposite. Not the first one, nor the second one. In that case, it says, do you prefer to eat vegetables at lunch or breakfast? The person says, neither, or neither of them. I really don't like vegetables much. So not in the lunch, nor in the breakfast. Yeah, none of the options are working fine. In that case, not the option one or not the option two are going to be suitable for me. In that case, neither it's excluding, no? It's saying not this one nor the other one, right? And finally, the other option, which is both, is including. Once again, it's including options. In this case, only two options, right? It says, do you prefer a pre-workout or a regular black coffee? Yeah, so un pre-entreno or a regular black coffee, un tintico, right? Person says, both of them, they both give me a lot of energy, right? So the pre-workout, it's fine. And also a coffee also is fine, right? So both of them, it's going to be fine. Yes. So in the first one, it's saying like whatever, it's good. But in the second one, it's okay, both are fine. Yes. Not one and the second one, but both are great. ¿Listo? So in that case, that's the difference between either, neither, and both. Okay. This topic appeared the last week in the week number 4 activities, but nevertheless, it's part of this week in which we are talking about making decisions. Okay. ¿Qué tal, guys? Questions about the difficulties or problems?
It's clear, teacher.
Okay. I'm going to ask you a question. I would like you to answer honestly. Yes. What's more exhausting? Exhausting. Leg day or arm? What is more exhausting? Leg day or arm day?
I think the leg day is more exhausting.
Okay, very good. So in that case, she has one option. Yeah. So leg day is more exhausting. What would happen if you cannot decide or if you said, no, for me, none of them? Or how could you say, we know, leg day is exhausting and also arm day is also exhausting? How could you say that?
Leg day is exhausting, but either arm day is difficult.
Well, in that case, either it's like, included. So you could say, for example, either are exhausting, but leg day is more exhausting than the other, right? Or both are exhausting, but leg day it's more exhausting. Either it's gonna say este o este, no importa, cualquiera de los dos. Yes, ambos. Either this one or this one, it's fine. Yes. So in that case, you could say either leg day and or arm day can be exhausting, ¿no? Puede ser, like, how do you say in Spanish? Cansado. Bueno, yes, cansado, right? So that's the way.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, very good. Now, what do you like more? What do you like more? Fix or a broccoli? Figs are brevas, higos, and broccoli, pues, is broccoli. So what do you like more, figs or broccoli?
Teacher, I like both.
Seriously, Chris? We know, oh my God. Okay, Christian is very healthy, man. Okay, thank you. Brian, what about you, my friend? What do you like more, figs or broccoli?
Teacher either are nasty, but the broccoli is the more, no, the less.
Okay, maybe so it says either are nasty, like great, gross. But the broccoli is the less gross of both. Okay, muy bien. Daniela, what do you like more, figs or broccoli?
Neither.
Okay.
I don't like figs and broccoli.
Good. I don't like figs nor broccoli. ¿Verdad que en ese caso también cuando es negativo, ni este ni tampoco. So, muy bien. Neither. I don't like figs nor broccoli. Tampoco. Me neither. I don't like figs nor broccoli. Muy bien. Very good. So, guys, these questions or these options are not only when we talk about when we talk about fit or healthy life, no? I can describe any kind of situation, any kind of topic using all the things that we described, wherever, whatever, either, neither, both, whom, whose, all of them are going to work fine in order to describe choices, but not only about the healthy lifestyle, no? It's for any kind of topic, as you know. For example, what language is more difficult to understand? It's more difficult. Let's say it's more difficult. Chinese or Japanese? What language is more difficult, Chinese or Japanese?
Either are difficult, but the Chinese can be more difficult.
Great. For example, either, I mean, the Chinese can be difficult, but also the Japanese can be difficult, but the Chinese could be more difficult. Okay, very good, Brian. Huh? What about Christian? What do you think, my friend? Do you think the same? Do you agree with Brian?
Yes, teacher, I think the same.
Okay, good. And Danny?
I think both languages is more difficult.
Good. Both
It's
languages are.
hard.
Muy bien, both languages are very difficult, no? So in that case, they are almost basically the same, no? Muy bien, excellent. Ready? So in that case, you make a decision, but about a different topic. In this case, I'm talking about languages. I'm not talking about animals or healthy lifestyle, no? I'm talking about other different topic, but it's fine. Good. Bueno, guys, so we're going to have an activity for today. Wait. Any questions? No, todo bien, all fine. Yes. Listo, right? So the production of today, it's going to be very simple. It says, give us a tip to keep a fit body and mind. Pero try to improvise a short tip or some short tips in order to improve our body or our mind. Remember to specify the different possible options for the recommendation. Example number one, Mrs. Daniela. Dale.
However, who once lost gait
Ahí
should
ese
drink
who no debería ir, perdóname, ese who está mal. Whoever, ya, that's it.
lost weight should drink water to stay
Hydrate,
hydrated.
hydrated,
Hydrate. Whenever you feel
dehydrated.
dehydrated, you can feel as if you were hungry and you might eat unnecessarily.
Muy bien, thank you. So, it says, whoever, no importa si eres tú, si soy yo, si es Brian, si es my wife, si es my friend, más que, whoever wants to lose weight should drink water to stay hydrated. Es una recomendación para todos, right? Whenever you feel dehydrated, cuando sea, o sea, siempre, cualquier momento que te sientas deshidratado, te puedes sentir como sí. Entonces, fíjense que también estoy haciendo comparaciones para la recomendación, right? You can feel as if you were hungry and you might eat unnecessary. ¿Listo? Muy bien. Mr. Brian, example number two.
You need to keep a healthy diet. You may be either a vegetarian or not, but you need both fiber and protein for a good diet. It's important to follow only advice of one you can trust.
Okay, Mike, muy bien. Pronunciation of this word, diet, and this one, fiber. Ready? So, you need to keep a healthy diet. So, you may be either vegetarian or not. Las dos, right? So either vegetarian or not, but you need both fiber and protein for a good diet. Yeah. It's important to follow only advice, preposition of y luego whom, o sea, de quién, right? Advice of whom you can trust. ¿Listo? Ready? Entonces, guys, this is the idea of the activity for today. You're going to have 3, 5 minutes to do it. Ready? So, imagine the answer, not too long. Estas son un poquito larguitas como para que tuvieran todos los ejemplos, pero puede ser más cortico que eso. Don't worry. ¿Listo? Entonces, imagine a tip or different tips for keeping a fit body and mind. Include in the tip whoever, wherever, el que ustedes quieran, whatever, whichever, ¿cierto? También, sorry, traten de incluir both, either or neither, pues el que les acomode a la situación. Ready? And if it's possible, solo si es posible, could include as o like o as if, ¿cierto? Entonces, I can include, sí, no, whoever wants to stay fit should go to the gym. Wherever you want to exercise is fine. As far as you exercise your full body, as a personal trainer does, por ejemplo, ¿no? Entonces, no la comparación. Something like that. ¿Listo? Guys, go ahead, prepare your mind. So try to improvise the tip. When you are ready, tell me, please.
Teacher,
Mhm.
um, whenever you feel down or have anxiety, you should do a workout or exit to a free place. Either option is good for you, body and mind.
Excellent, Brian. Very, very nice. So whenever you feel down or anxiety, yes, you should go outside, either or either option, it's fine for you. Muy bien, Brian. Good option, good recommendation, my friend. Good.
No matter whatever and whoever it is with, you should avoid stress to take care of your mental and physical healthy.
Physical health. Healthy cuando tiene I al final es saludable y salud solamente health. ¿Listo? O sea, sin la I al final. Dani, ¿me puedes repetir el inicio, please? Could you please repeat the first part?
No matter whatever and wherever it is with, you should avoid stress to take care of your mental and physical health.
Ujú. Listo, my dear. Very good. Esta palabra se pronuncia matter, no matter. Ready? Es matter. Okay. Es muy bien. No matter. It doesn't matter. Yes. Whenever and whoever it's affecting to, yeah, the person should at all times avoid stress to keep a good mental and physical health. Muy bien, Danny. Thank you so much. My friend Chris, what do you have?
Give me a second, please, teacher. I'm thinking.
Don't worry, relax. Bueno, mientras tanto, guys. A reminder, la otra semana we have class twice, two different classes on Tuesday and Thursday. as it has always been, ready? At 8 p.m. Okay. Remember, as I told you on Tuesday, I just want to remind yourself and any person who is watching the video of the class to complete the activities before the 19th. Okay, that's the most important thing, before the 19th. I know that you have been working so hard in the last days, but I am trying to check well, like the activities that you send me as fast as possible. So, but don't stop sending activities. Don't continue advancing, continue watching the videos of the class. And remember that the videos are going, I mean, the platform closes, but the videos stay here in YouTube. Ready? All the videos are in playlist. So you can find it in my channel. So you can have access to all the classes of the course. Ready? Even if we don't have resources like activities or anything, the videos of the classes are all there for always. So don't worry. So, Mr. Chris, tell me.
Whenever you feel anxious, you should avoid sugar and drink water as if you don't like candies. The sugar is not that good for a healthy body.
Totally fine. Good. So whenever you feel anxious, you should avoid sugar. As if you don't like candies. I was making a metaphor like, thinking that you don't like candies. Very good. Excellent, Chris. Because sugar is not good for a body, right? Not healthy, not unhealthy. Good. Okay, guys, very good. So in this case, the idea of this week was that you could reflect, no? That you could think on healthy habits, exercising, eating better, meditating, drinking water, reducing the sugar, all of those things that you have told me. Great. Walking outside, breathing fresh air, all of that. I hope that you can put it in practice. Ready? And while you do all of that, you can start trying to also think in English in those cases when you are in the gym, in the treadmill, en la trotadora, ¿cierto? When you're in the treadmill, think in English. No, why not? Like, oiga, how do you say da da da? I am exercising. Try to practice in those moments when the brain is happy and reduce of stress. Okay, guys, thank you for being here. Hope that everything is clear. I know that everything is clear for you. So hope to see you the next week. And thank you for being here, for the participation and for the attention. Yeah. Have a good weekend and see you on Tuesday. Okay.
Bye, teacher. Thanks.
Bye, Brian. See
Teacher.
you.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, Danny.